bear with me here, cause there's something that I wanna say to everybody that you don't know, but you about to learn about this. I got something I wanna say that too many people not studying, so they not seeing it, just like they forget to see shit. But I'm trying to tell you all that you better come back to know this. And that is the truth I spit, and that's the truth of that which you must go, and that's heaven. See, we all be born in death 3 times. In death we born no minds, but nobody don't find that to be truth. I tell you, 3 deaths and 3 dirt, and 3 dirt. Through the birth from the dirt you will hurt. So let me tell you again, 3 deaths that you go through, kid, and 3 births that you gon' come out after those 3 deaths that you go through the road down. Yes, you'll come out. And the last death, you're held accountable. And you need to know, and the scriptures, they do tell you so. And another thing that everybody not really truly seeing, that's about God. Cause you say that God, he created all things. Well, I tell you that that's not true. And that the one that's God, he didn't create truth. But the one who he came from did create everything that you can see and can't, kid. And that's the Father, in fact. The Father, whom God is the only begotten of. And that's the truth. And that you need to know. So I'm here to tell you that. Here to tell you the truth. Here to tell you one thing that you need to know too, and that's how you ought to pray. And that is, you must give thanks, okay, to all the heavens. In fact, you give the thanks to the heavens, cause all the heavens at your back. Put up your praise. This goes to the one God and the Father, okay? And in this praise, you give worship to the Father only, okay? But this worship can only be given through the one who is God, because he take the worship for you. And in that worship, the only thing he asks is that you be forgiven for your sins, in fact. And so, now that you know these things, you'll know better how you ought to pray. But that ain't the only thing that I'm about to hear to tell you today. Gotta tell you about you. Man, you built the 3 things, true. You got the soul, spirit, and the flesh. The soul is nothing but your word, in fact. You know the soul is just got no void in that. So, our void, in fact, you know, no shape or form, man. That's what your word be. No shape and form, no void. It's only heard, and that's the truth, baby. So, that's the first of you. The second part of you is your spirit, truth. And do you know what your spirit is? You see it every day. It's attached to your body, kid. It's called the shadow. It's the darkness of given shape and form, and that's the true fact. But that ain't it. That you should only realize that, cause this is almost the end. Because the third thing that you are is in the flesh, black, and that's what makes you man. But 3 parts that you got to know. One that starts and in the middle and the end of. But it's back to the beginning of. Now, do you know who the devil is? They tell the devil you is he. Nah, the devil is a she. And you best believe that there's only one who is the Father, and all the scriptures tell you that.